sorry that your son cannot know how to promote himself. I am sorry that he doesn't know how to talk when the camera is on. I am sorry that you have a bum ass son. I'm sorry, but hey, he ain't it, man, and you know it. Their plans on becoming undisputed did not work for them like they thought it would. They need to make money, and the best money fight that they will get won't be with Tank. It will be with Teofimo Lopez. I'm ahead of these guys 2-3 steps. So whatever they're trying to do, whatever they're trying to emulate, we've done that. We've did that. We became undisputed. We know how it
The
goes.
only thing I got to say is mental health issues is real, man. Teofimo Lopez has been off his rocker ever since he took that loss. Him getting that belt is one of the worst things that has happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Both inside and outside the ring, because he done lost all of his bearings. Because a lot of what he's saying, it doesn't even make sense. And I've been keeping track of the stuff he's been saying and the people he's been saying it about since he took his loss. At first, he was talking about Deontay Wilder. He called Deontay Wilder the B word because he says he's making up excuses for his loss. He always got something to say about Gervonta Tank Davis. He called Devin Haney a bum and Shakur Stevenson boring. I just find that funny that he's so vocal about these guys when you got a myriad fighters out there, now including Jaime Munguia, along with Pitbull Cruz and everybody else, doing ducking 100 miles an hour. Teofimo Lopez ain't never got nothing to say about them people. You know what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez always keeps his focus on certain type of people, and I'm just letting it be known that I'm paying attention to that. You know what I'm saying? And I already know what that's about. But anyways, when it comes to Teofimo Lopez talking about Devin Haney, it absolutely doesn't make any sense. How are you going to call a man a bum who achieved something that you were not able to achieve? No matter how many people wanted to tell you was undisputed. To add on top of that, he beat the man that beat you to set you on your butt. Twice. And not only on top of that, this man has chased you down the same way he has chased Lomachenko down, the same way that he has chased Kambosos down. And we have it on camera that you agreed to fight Devin Haney right in front of Bill Haney and the whole world and everybody else. You agreed on camera, shook hands, and literally 2 days later, you got right back on camera and say, no, I'm a ball hog this is my Kobe year, and I ain't passing it to none of y'all. But yet you want to talk about leading by example. Okay? You could have led by example and give Vasily Lomachenko his rematch or rematched him. If you was really about that life. But let's say you wasn't fancying Vasily Lomachenko and he was never nothing special to you because they jerked you around in the first place and he didn't have a rematch clause, so that fault's on him. All right, fine. Well, what happened with Devin Haney? Because therefore your undisputed will never be questioned. Devin Haney's the one who's cleaned up the whole undisputed thing, a mess that Lomachenko left and made because the boxing world allowed him to duck out on Devin Haney, and we know why. So he's done all that, and yet Devin Haney is the bum. How is Devin Haney the bum when Devin Haney makes more money than you and has been getting paid more money than you and made more money than you in one of his fights than you did for Undisputed? You got to make this make sense, T.O. To add on top of that, you got his father out here, Bill Haney, tracking down your father at his liquor store, trying to get a fight with you because y'all over there running y'all mouth, but y'all nowhere to be found. It just doesn't make no sense at the end of the day. And then saying that the biggest fight he's going to have is with you? No, the biggest fight that any of these lightweight guys can have is with Tank Davis. He's at the top of the sport. He's the face of boxing right now. It ain't you. So that's what I'm saying. Mental health issues with this kid. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's clearly delusional. But there's no way that you could say that you could be the biggest fight, but at the same time, you running all over the place. If you want to fight the man, fight him. You had an opportunity to fight him. If this is going to be his biggest fight, it obviously will be your biggest fight. So it just won't be a big fight for him. It'll be a big fight for you too. And you didn't take that opportunity, but yet you leading by example? How? By cherry picking a guy that you got knocked on your tail for, that you didn't even care to rematch, the same way you did with Vasily Lomachenko? Make that make sense? But Devin Haney's the bum, and now he want to chalk it up to, oh well, Devin Haney is not as charismatic as him. He's not. Yes, he is more entertaining in front of a camera. I'll give you that. But the thing is, how does that equate to bum though? Because see, you could be entertaining in front of a camera and still be a bum. Okay? Devin Haney may not be as charismatic in front of a camera, but then again, he ain't got to. He got his dad. Bill Haney is entertaining enough. Him walking around that parking lot, looking for your daddy, walking up in them liquor stores and stuff like that. I don't know about anybody else, but I found that straight hilarious. I was laughing hard as hell. I'm like, Bill Haney's good for boxing. I love to see stuff like that. Now, see, stuff like that, that's what the sport is about. You know? And he's doing the very same thing that you say that he doesn't do well. He ain't got to do it. He got his daddy to do it. But most importantly, where are you now? You have no belts. You got set down by an unknown. You know what I'm saying? Horribly at that. You know, you done ducked out on Devin Haney. Your morale is shattered, but yet he's the bum. You gotta make that make sense at the end of the day, man. I think Teofimo Lopez just need to get back to worrying about himself. Quit running his mouth about Javante. Quit running his mouth about Tank. Quit running his mouth about all of them unless you're going to get into the ring with him. Teofimo Lopez needs to shut his mouth and just worry about what he's supposed to be doing. Because calling Devin Haney a bum at this point when he's more accomplished than you shows how mentally unstable he really is. That's all I got for now. Like, comment, subscribe.
You know?